Hi everyone, we meet again in my YouTube channel, Cooking with Lady Zai. And for today, as you see, I'm not alone. I'm with my friend here. I have Chef Florence. She's gonna cook with me, and also this recipe comes from her. This is a Nyonya style of a steaming fish, and she is very generous to come and join me for this show, and hopefully you'll enjoy the recipes. But don't forget, I would like to ask you, have you subscribed? If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, share and like my YouTube channel, Cooking with Lady Zai, and let us see the ingredients.
Thank you. Thank you for Zaidah for inviting me. It's my great pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you so much.
We have been friends for 40 years.
Oh dear, too long.
And hello viewers, thank you for spending your time to watch this cooking demo. And this is one of my favorite dish.
I know you're very good in Nyonya dishes, so I'm also in my favorite dish also from your book, you know. She writes a lot of cookbook also, and me too.
Yes, we are both birds of a feather flock together.
That's right.
So today, aromatic steamed fish, we have sea bass. 500 grams of sea bass. Since it's very small, so I have 2. Here are the spices and the herbs that I'm using for the fish. We have kaffir lime leaves, garlic, 4 pieces or 4 cloves, and this is torch ginger to give fragrance to your fish. And of course, I have lemongrass. Since they're very skinny like me, so I have 2.
That's right.
And ginger is a very good spice,
exactly,
for us to use. Then I have red chilies. Now these red chilies, about 5 of them, since they are very big and fat, they are not so heaty, not so hot. Therefore, I'm using the bird's eye chilies. Now bird's eye chilies, if you want to use red, you can. If green also doesn't matter.
I think red is more hot, more spicy, isn't it?
More spicier. But anyway, be very wary of the bird's eye chilies. They might be very tiny, but they are very mighty. They are very hot. So be very careful. So we are going to cut all these and we are going to blend it in the blender to make it really fine. And here I have my spring onions. Put it this way. Yes, this is to line my fish. Yes, my steaming plate. So these are all the the seasonings. I have cornflour, then
salt.
This is sea salt, and since this is aromatic steamed fish, which is a bit sour, I have lime juice. There's about 2¼ to 2½ tablespoon. Then sugar. And then here we have seasoning powder, and here cornflour. Okay, so these are all the ingredients. Of course, over here is my garnishing to make the fish looks pretty. And Zaidah, would you please help me? The first thing is, she's going to help me to marinate the fish. Right, so any fish will do, any meaty fish. Okay,
let me help you.
Thank you so much. Then we have our pepper and cornflour.
So we just rub this?
Yes, we just rub it. Rub in, out, top, bottom, every part of the body. You rub it nicely so that the seasonings are evenly spread.
Okay.
But make sure your fish is dry with a clean kitchen towel. Okay, since my friend Zaidah is doing this,
so you want to blend the ingredients?
I want to go over the pounded ingredients. Pounded ingredients, I have torch ginger. This will give fragrance to your fish. Now overseas, right? Sometimes you don't have kaffir lime leaf. You can use whatever herbs you like. For example, you have rosemary or basil, whatever herbs is compatible, you can use them. I love this torch ginger.
The smell is
very nice. We have our garlic. Just chop them. You don't have to slice them really thinly because we are going to put in the blender. Then we have our red chilies. I put them all together.
Easier.
And I cut them easier. There you are. Then your bird's eye chilies. Now those who cannot take hot, you can always omit your bird's eye chilies and increase your red chilies.
Probably they can add in capsicum.
Huh?
Well, up to their choice.
Yeah, capsicum. Capsicum is not hot, only thing it adds bulk to it.
To the sauce.
So here we have ginger. You can have if you use old ginger, use slightly less because old ginger is more pungent,
Strong.
very strong. But ginger is very good for your body. Our lemongrass, slice them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you see the lemongrass, you see the purple rings here. Can you see the purple rings? Now, these purple rings are where all the fragrance
comes from.
Yes, so we will cut until we cannot see the purple ring, then we stop. That means it is no more fragrant. But since still have, we can go ahead. Until you have no more. But then if you are lack of lemongrass,
You just can put all inside.
This is our Kaffir lime leaves. Zaidah, you don't mind? Now we don't want the vein. Yes, because it is a bit hard, it's difficult. So we always remove the veins. And it is better to get the old ones because the old ones are more fragrant.
Easier to remove also.
Yes. Thank you, Zaidah. So what we do is, you can chiffonade them and then just slice them.
Asian dishes always use this aromatic herbs inside their recipes, isn't it?
That's right. A lot of dishes like rendang,
all.
asam pedas.
Asam rebus, you know.
Now it's time to blend, and thank God we have these modern gadgets of blender. Remember,
You got
30,
the
40 years ago, we have to pound or we have to use our old batu giling to grind and grind for hours.
Not so much water, I think. Which is nice.
Okay, can you please put them
I'm
inside
just
here?
add all this inside.
It is good to have a friend.
I think we don't need to put all first. We just blend some of it
first.
and then we blend the rest.
Okay. More. Not too much water, ladies and gentlemen. Blend it finely.
Okay.
Some of them, if you want a bit, let's say rough, then by all means. But I prefer it finely. The ingredients are not that fine. I'm going to use my lime juice, 2 1/4 tablespoons, the whole thing, to help it bind together and to make it smooth. Have a look. It's very fine now. So we're going to pour it inside the bowl.
We can scrape it.
Yes, please, Glenda. Okay, meanwhile,
You just spray this. Or
Yes.
if you have oil, you just put
you just use your
one
oil to
tablespoon of
grease.
oil. You just spray it to grease things. Okay, now
I'm using spring onions. One is to help it, right, to prevent it also from sticking, and another one is the beautiful aroma from the spring onions transferred to the fish. Look at that, beautiful. And I love to eat spring onions when we steam like that. So now
we have to mix this.
we have to add our seasoning. Now cornflour, because why? As you can see, it is quite liquid, and when we steam it, we find that the water will also, a bit of it, yes, we drop into it.
It will
So
thicken.
we use cornflour to thicken it.
So I'm going to add in this as well.
This is your seasoning powder.
Yeah.
Yes, it is about
Just
1
pour this.
1/4 teaspoon.
Okay. Then how about the sugar?
Sugar
All?
about 2 1/4 tablespoon, because this is sweet and sour, spicy, aromatic
How about
steamed
salt?
fish. Salt, half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon.
It's nice, yeah?
Half a teaspoon. And you can always taste it just at the bar if you like.
Right.
Put the fish on top. Now I score the fish. The purpose is so that the marinade can penetrate in. That is one reason. Another reason is the fish will cook faster. So what we do is slowly we can put inside here a bit, Zaidah. Yes. And at the bottom too, a bit at the bottom, yeah. So that the fish is covered all over. Then on top. Okay, then over here, this is a lovely dish and it is wonderful to eat with thick porridge too.
Especially during fasting month,
Fasting
Florence,
month,
we always
oh.
crave of,
Yes.
different dishes every
That's
day.
right, that's
So
right.
this is one of the best dishes which we can serve to the family
Yes,
as
don't
well.
forget, especially in our country, the fasting month plays a very, very important part. So after that, we can pour the whole thing. Make sure your steamer is ready, and when you steam fish or any seafood, the water must be boiling, rolling, boiling, high heat.
And
it
it will
takes
take about 20
say
minutes.
20-25 minutes. This fish is about 500 grams, and it depends. If your fish, sometimes some fish, you find the flesh is thick. When it is thick, it takes a longer time to cook. But when it is long like that and the flesh is thin, quicker time. And how do we know it is ready? By looking at the eyes. The eyes
Yes.
will bulge up.
Pop
Another
up.
one, since I cut, I make a slit. You just take a fork, and then if you just put a fork in, and then if it flakes easily, that means the fish is ready. Okay, let's have a look at our water. See the
The
steam.
steam is,
Okay, so we're going
is
to...
it hot, Florence? No.
It's okay. Okay. You don't mind? Zaidah?
Let me I put this here first.
Okay, then I put it in. There.
Okay, then cover it. And leave it to boil for 20 minutes.
And you steam for 20 to 25 minutes over high heat. But 10 minutes you can always remove the cover because a lot
Water.
of condensation takes place. So take a cloth and wipe off the excess water and put it back in steam. After 10 minutes, you can always remove the cover and just like this, so that the water drops
By the side.
like that. You can do that also. You put it back. These are all the tips.
That's right.
Zaidah.
Even to kuih, our Malay kuih also. That's whenever we steam anything, that's where how you just want to drain the water out before the water drops onto
Yes.
your dish.
Onto the cake, not the surface. The surface will
Will
be
get wet.
affected.
It's done.
It's done. 25 minutes already. And look at the ice bubbles out. Look at that.
That's how you see that the fish is done.
Ready,
It
yes.
is ready.
Okay, now we
Now we can this out.
take it out.
Well, be careful. It's very hot.
Be careful, Zaidah.
Ni nak raya ni, Florence.
Be careful.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
That's right. Steady, steady, steady.
Steady as though that
Steady,
is a
steady.
crane carrying the plates.
Must be very careful. Oh, you know this fish?
Yeah.
The cheeks, our cheeks are over here, but the fish cheeks over here. So the best part is this part. This part are the cheeks of the fish, and they are the softest part, beautiful to eat. So I'm going to garnish a bit of spring onion
And the red chilies.
and the red chilies.
This is to give colors to the
Ah,
fish.
yes. Yes, more attractive. A bit of
Like
green there. Yeah.
we must have lipstick and
Yes.
also our brooch, you know, and the accessories is our brooch, you see. Food also has to be garnished like this.
Definitely, definitely, yeah. Because we eat with our eyes first. So there
Exactly.
you are, viewers. Our aromatic steamed fish,
Easy
cooked
to
specially
do, very
for
easy to do, and even you can prepare it later while, let's say about half an hour before fasting, breaking your fast.
making fast.
You can start preparing already.
Yes.
And so I hope you all will try. It's a very special dish from us, especially from our chef, Chef
you.
Florence.
Thank you.
And please subscribe my YouTube channel, Cooking with Lady Zai, and press the bell button.
So stay safe, stay healthy, be happy, and always smile. See you then. Thank you, Zaidah, for inviting me.
See you too, bye.